Shout out to my man Sally from New York, DC, Baltimore, Connecticut, North Carolina, Atlanta. What's up, Sally? From all over. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another session of Just a Point of View. Got a few topics I'm going to expound on. Not going to try to keep you very long, but I'm going to try to move right on through. And straight off the bat, we're going to deal with abuse in relationships, because sometimes people don't actually realize what abuse is. Some people think that abuse is just a physical type of confrontation, but the most prevalent type of abuse that's going on in most relationships doesn't have to do with a physical confrontation. It's more or less a verbal abuse. Verbal abuse, name calling, disrespect, the way that we address one another. I was there lift the other morning, and this young lady got in a car and her dude got in. They was at this little hotel little joint, and she was like, shut up, and talking greasy to the dude, and the dude, we riding, and he was like, you just disrespecting me. And you know what she said? Now you know how I feel. So when we abuse our significant other, our partner, our wives, our girlfriends in a relationship, when they bring it back to us, don't act surprised. Recognize it when you see it. And that's what she was telling Slim for the most part. I'm not condoning what she was doing, because I could see that the whole situation was dysfunctional. So that is a form of abuse, verbal abuse. A lot of parents don't know that by them having confrontation, slanderous words towards one another in front of their children, that's a form of child abuse. Those children are being abused. They saying their mother, their father, talk to one another in this disrespectful type of way. And the worst part about it is that little girls looking at it may think that it's okay for a man to talk to them like that. Then the little boys looking at it may think it's okay to talk to a woman like that. So when they grow up, the little girls become victims to abuse. And some of them even become, they say that they ratchet, they got the head moving and all this back talk, those relationships are toxic. The little dude may think that it's cool to, talk aggressive to his girl or his significant other. But one thing for sure, aggressive talk usually or can lead up to aggressive physical behavior. And man, believe me, you don't want that as a part of your repertoire or your resume. That's a bad look. Okay. So also abuse comes in other forms of neglect. Neglect is abuse. I was talking to my man today, and we was talking about different forms of it. One, and I was talking to a young lady. She was like, you know what? If all you do is when I come in and you just playing the video game all the time, you don't got no rap for me, you don't want to go nowhere, you don't want to do nothing. She said, man, I'm leaving you. And I said, dang, that's abuse. He is just doing what he's doing and thinking that, she should be okay with it. But women need attention, men need attention. It's just like the woman, if, she started hanging out with her girls, not cooking, not doing the things that a man, feel that is necessary, he might feel neglected. He said, dang, every time I turn around, you out with you out with your girls. And I come home, ain't nothing to eat. Don't all, not even straighten up, woo, 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 woo. That's make a person uncomfortable, and then make a person feel like, dang, man, I don't even want to be in this spot no more. And then you wonder why that you can't hold a dude. Some women can't hold a dude because they're so disrespectful in the way that they present themselves. And some dudes can't hold a woman because they not paying attention. Yeah, they may be aggressive and this and this and this. I sadly to say have seen that some women like this type of aggressive talk towards them. Not even, let me reframe that. Women don't like that. Little girls do. These are little girls or women with little girl dispositions or position with themselves. They like that stuff. They think that's cool. They think that it's alright for a dude to, be going on them or talking sideways to them. But the thing about, when you flip it around and a woman, she's in a position of power in a relationship and she be doing this to the dude, one thing that dudes have, egos and pride and things of that nature, when they're not under the influence. A real man is not going to be comfortable with his lady talking to him sideways, disrespectful, making him belittling him, talking down to him. A real man not going to be too happy about that, and that's going to cause problems. So that's a disrespect. Always remember this: abuse and disrespect start with self. When we start to abusing people, we also abusing ourselves. And you know the saying, hurt people hurt people. Abuse people abuse people. You can take it and find whatever word that fits right for you. Is just like that. It's a reflection thing all day. I'm not even going to get to the other topics. I'm going to bring this session of just the point of view to an end. And abuse, be mindful that you're not abusing someone that you say you care about. Be mindful that know the difference from love and infatuation and somebody using you to abuse you. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, love yourself, and when you love yourself, you're not going to let anyone abuse you, misuse you. Before I end it, came to my mind, anytime somebody is abusing us in a situation, a relationship, friendship, so forth, we are allowing it. And just remember this, just as you allow someone to abuse you, you can stop that abuse. How? Leave. Walk away. Break it off. Say, you know what? I don't think this going in a direction that's beneficial for my well-being, mentally and psychologically. And then it may end up being physically. So before that happens, I'm out of here. That's just a point of view. Hey, live your life on purpose, with purpose, because it's all purpose. Remember, self-improvement is a way of life. Mental elevation is a way of life. Peace.